Martin Popoff from the Contrarians here, back with another edition of Reliving Old Reviews as a Useless Tool of Confusion. This is where I review a review of an album or a band that became classic over the years kind of thing, and we see if the writer kind of got it right at the time. So let's get into it. It's a short review, so I'm not going to keep you very long here. This is from Record Mirror and Disc, April 10th, 1976. It's a review by Sue Byram, and it is a review of Led Zeppelin Presence. And there's a heading. Oh, that this bodes not well. There's a headline over the review that says "Backward Step for Led Zepp." I may as well show it to you here. There you go. So what does Sue say about this? And we shall discuss. She says, this album has already made history by the first album ever to go platinum on pre-release sales in America. Interesting. I didn't know that. And it won't take long before it happens here. However, the considered opinion after several plays in this office was that it ain't Led Zepp at their best. I think a lot of people agree with this. Presence is considered a little bit scrappy, guitar-y, raw, not as studied and well put together. It's going to be a letdown after a double album that was so amazing and had so many incredible songs. I consider Physical Graffiti one of the top 3 albums ever made by anybody. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a letdown. Nothing on it sounds as ambitious as the sum total of Physical Graffiti. And yeah, it's I love the cover art. This is one of my favorite Hypnosis covers with the object and all that. But it sounds like Sue, everybody around the office, kind of in agreement. Not the best. Recorded faster than nearly any of their previous albums, it's a storming assault that'll open rock and roll eardrums everywhere. I think that's overstating it. It's not that heavy an album, especially compared to some of the new things that are coming out at the time. This is when I consider there to be like a second wave of heavy metal. You've got Rainbow, Judas Priest, Thin Lizzy on the rise, UFO on the rise. The States is chiming in with some great successes at this point. You got Ted Nugent, Aerosmith, Kiss, Blue Oyster Cult. So Led Zeppelin's kind of falling a little behind. That's what I've always felt about Presence. At 13 years old, when I heard this as a new release, I thought that as a kid. I thought these guys are sounding old. And other bands such as Aerosmith with Rocks, Get Your Wings, Toys in the Attic, Rocks, way more ideas across those albums than Led Zeppelin would have at Presence and In Through the Outdoor, let's say. Maybe not Physical Graffiti. Physical Graffiti is pretty amazing, right? But okay. But it's almost a backward album, owing far more to the very first album than the last. The band are as superb as ever, especially Planted Page, but there's something missing. Tracks tended to sound almost one, blending together into a constant noise. Kind of true. The arrangement on this, it's a very kind of screechy, mid-rangey production. And it is very basically guitar, bass, and drums, right? So it is lacking those textures and the dynamics that you got on Physical Graffiti. I like how she compares it to the first album. I don't think I would go that far. To me, this is more like a Led Zeppelin 4 with inferior songs, kind of thing. And then she closes with, maybe 2 million people can't be wrong, but I have a sneaky suspicion that a few might be disappointed. I wonder if she said 2 million because she's mixing up the idea of platinum that she mentioned earlier, because platinum is 1 million. So I don't know, maybe it's double platinum. Well, that's the thing. I don't think they really talked in those terms back then. Did they? Double platinum, triple platinum? I'm not sure. But anyways, I doubt by April 10th, 1976, it was double platinum. So yeah, not sure why she said that. But otherwise, a good short review. It kind of got the point across that a lot of people were disappointed with Presence. So there you go. Let us know what you think in the comments below of this review. I still can supply my Led Zeppelin, a visual biography, and my Led Zeppelin, All the Albums, All the Songs. That is a book I'm particularly proud of, where I write, I analyze every single Led Zeppelin song ever done in a good hardcover, full color throughout book. I love that book. I did one of those on The Damned and The Clash as well. I love my Damned one. As well. I all 3 of those are 3 of my favorite books, and I can supply the Damned one as well. But there you go. That's all at martinpopoff.com. I got an audio podcast as well, History in 5 Songs with Martin Popoff. You can check that out. You can join our Patreon. We got a Ko-Fi. We've got merch, all that good stuff. But if you join our Patreon, that can get you on our panels. But there you go. Reliving Old Reviews is a useless tool of confusion. Go listen to some Led Zeppelin Presence.